the American equivalent of an authentic yoga ashram.
Nice.
Very strange. Right. Vegan restaurant. Food was off the chain. It sat probably 200 people with this patio area. And then there were just random people hanging out everywhere. Let me tell you all the great things, and then I'll tell you the stupid bad things that always come along with stuff. So I go there and we go to this part, and they make elixirs, essentially what it is. So it's like a coffee bar with no coffee. So everything's going in tea of some sort. Pick out a drink, I order it. And, I'm concerned that you're going to get this after you drink something like that, because isn't everything designed to blow you out, essentially? So I drink
Americans and their obsession with peeing and pooing.
Pooping, I know, right? We think it's so important. And that's a first world problem when you're worried about things coming out and not things going in. So I drink it and I'm like, oh man, the old stomach's bubbling a little here. And he goes, well, do you want to go eat over at the place? And I'm like, no, I don't even know if they have a bathroom here. And I'm quite sure I'm going to eat it here in a little bit. So we don't eat that day, but I go sit in the restaurant. We drink our tea. We go to this other place. It starts raining. So we're stuck with, now here's where it gets good. So there's a bunch of gorgeous women everywhere here, which was interesting. But they were doing yoga, they do meditation, but really not the other stuff. And so then they have this auditorium we're sitting by. It sounds like somebody's killing a cat with a really good drum beat behind it. And it's like, you know what's going on, but I don't want to walk in there. And so while that's happening, and that has my attention because it sounds like a cat is dying. This guy comes up and introduces himself, and my friend tells him I'm in politics, which I wish people didn't say that, but I think it's accurate, And I go, hey, Sean Cummings, good to meet you. And he's like, oh, you seem like you're paying attention over there. You do yoga? And I go, yeah, I don't know what that type is, but I've never known that before. I said, are they sacrificing a cat in there? And he was like, there's some weird noises coming out of there. And he goes, so you're in politics. We had this big political thing happen 6 months ago. Now, this tells you how quick time passes. And I go, what's that? And he goes, oh, man, all of these people were in that were really big in Bitcoin. I mean, rich, like super rich. And I'm telling you, I could put you together with him. And all I'm thinking is he has obviously not read the news in 6 months about Bitcoin. He keeps going on about it. And I don't want to be rude, which, well, usually I do like to be rude sometimes. But I didn't want to be rude to this guy because he had all the puka shells and tattoos and everything. So,
come on, Sean, that was a perfect guy for you to do the your dreams type mission that you usually are on.
I know it is my skill, but for some reason or another, just for the sheer fact he was so lost on Bitcoin, I could not perpetuate the tragedy. I just couldn't do it. But I did. So I did go eat there yesterday before the train ride, and the food was just beautiful, and the place was dead silent and quiet and just a little bit of low music going on. That was the best breakfast I've had in years just for ambiance and food. Isn't that crazy?
Nice. Yeah. I
know. So, beans, kale, that oatmeal and some other, like, I can't remember what the other, for some reason I keep thinking it was amaranth that they had made and then homemade tortillas, like Guatemalan ones, the thick ones, not quite thicker than your guys' really thin, crispy ones, and not as thick as your all's Naan. So in between. Gosh, delicious. Yeah. And then some weird tea that was really quite tasty. So yeah. I don't know why I felt like I needed to give an entire review of the place, but it was great. Most interesting place I think I have found in this country outside of California.
That says something.
In the middle of Redneckistan. I know.
Is that what we're calling it?
I think it's fair. I think it's fair.
Considering some of the characters.
Yeah. My Lord, you and I need to go do comedy down there. That would be, we would kill it or they would kill us. One or the other. I don't know which way we go. So I've eaten up most of our time telling you about my breakfast yesterday.
Oh, no. Don't worry about it.
I was just so impressed. Isn't that crazy? And you know me, I am really not usually that impressed with anything.
Now that I'm getting more comfortable editing us out, it's fine whatever we talk about because I fix it in edit.
They'll fix that in post, man.
This is the opposite of the Bill O'Reilly bit.
I'll do it live, God damn it. Don't you remember? And why was he cussing on that? You know you're on national television.
I have no idea.
You're like, grow up, boy. I mean, just do it live. How low is your confidence level? All right. What else would you like to talk about there, sir?
Oh, a group of people that I was avoiding for a while. They fall under that particular category of Johnny Two Shits.